Alright, everyone. This is some news I was not expecting, and I have mixed feelings about this. Overall, I'm pretty happy about this because this is really cool, and I'm actually excited to play this new game mode. But it's a limited time event, which I do want to get into on why I have mixed feelings about that. But first, what is this new game mode? They're calling it a Hero Battle, and let's see, is there like an actual, let's see, what, could I just go into an article? Oh, it's pre-built decks. That's 2017, what? No, this ain't it. 2018? Oh no, so just news, I guess, right? News, Hero Battle special event right here. It'll take me there. There we go. Okay, here it is. Hero Battle. So there is going to be a login bonus, it seems. Login every day to open a Heroes of Shadowverse card back for free in the shop, so that's nothing new. But typically they usually do that for mini expansions, but for this, they're doing one for the Hero Battle event. And what is Hero Battle? Is the best way I could explain it is if you've ever used a Planeswalker card in Magic the Gathering. Try out our experimental AI features? No, fuck off. Anyways, so if you've used a Planeswalker card, or if you know what Planeswalker cards are in Magic the Gathering, this is basically what this is, except it doesn't seem like it is an actual card in Shadowverse. It's more so your leader that has these Planeswalker-like effects and abilities. So it looks really cool. We'll get into more details about that. But first, when does it start? It will start, event period, April 23rd to May 6th. So you have a good amount of time for, I don't know if this is just the login, or if it's both login and the Hero Battle game mode, but I'm pretty sure it's game mode, right? Login during the event period, you can open a card pack for each day up to 8 free packs in total. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that means the game mode itself will cease to exist May 6th. Yeah, and all that. I want to go back to the classes though. Let's see here. Events. Maybe not. Updates. Here it is. Here's where I was. So basically, for an example, here's Latika's hero skill, who is a Forestcraft leader. Passive. At the start of the match, if you are going second, gain 1 Valor, which Valor is going to be like your leader currency in order that you use to activate certain effects. Again, if you've used a Planeswalker, if you know what Planeswalkers are in Magic the Gathering, it's very similar to that. So at the start of the match, if you're going second, gain 1 Valor. At the end of your turn, if you've played at least 2 cards this turn, gain 1 Valor. If you've played at least 4, gain 2 Valor instead. Then Latika's Hidden Art, use 1 Valor, so it costs 1 Valor, and then subtract 1 from the cost of a natural card in your hand. And then Latika's Ultimate, use 7 Valor, give all allied followers Storm and the ability to attack 2 times per turn. So this is interesting. So, Ultimate, give all allied followers Storm. Is this like a lingering effect that will last until the end of the match? Or is this just, you spend 1 and it'll activate once, and then you have to spend it again if you want the effect to occur again? I'm not exactly sure how the ultimate is going to work. Because in Magic the Gathering, I'll just say MTG from now on. In MTG, or just Magic, in Magic, there's something called emblems. And what an emblem is something that lasts throughout the entire match. You can either give, using a Planeswalker, like I have a card in one of my black magic decks that will give the opponent a emblem, which is every time, I think it was like every time they draw a card, they lose 1 or 2 life or something like that. And that will last the entire match. So that emblem is like that Planeswalker's ultimate. So I'm wondering if it's going to be the same thing here in Shadowverse, to where an ultimate is a lingering effect that lasts until the end of the match. How it reads, I don't think so. It seems like a one-off thing, but it could be from one hero to another hero. Like, it could be specific to a hero. Like, maybe some heroes' ultimates are will last for an entire match. Yeah, see right here. Castell's hero skills. Castell's ultimate. Use 8 Valor. Put a Purgation's Blessing into your hand. Give your leader the following effect. At the start of your every other turn, put a Purgation's Blessing into your hand. This effect lasts for the rest of the match. Okay, so it depends on each. It depends on what the effect is and what leader you're using, what hero you're using. So okay, so I probably should have looked into that before I started recording. But hey, we're learning this together. And there's a bunch of heroes that they're doing. And what it seems like is, I could be wrong, but what it seems like is that they're only pre-built decks that the game will let you choose from that are connected to these heroes. So it doesn't seem like you can actually make your own deck revolving these leaders. Just you can only use these pre-built decks for this event. Which, some might hate that, some might like that. I actually don't mind that because they are giving us a bunch of decks. And it kind of makes sense if they're really wanting to test out this game mode and see how it works. Because this is, to my knowledge, this is completely new to Shadowverse. And I'm excited to see how well this does. I'm more interested in this than I am in Crosscraft. Actually, every time Crosscraft comes in Shadowverse, I never touch it. I maybe touch it for like 1 or 2 games, and then that's it. I never play it again. That's because I feel like Crosscraft is just so unbalanced and just not fun. But this seems like it has a lot to it. And I am very interested to see how this goes. Now, here's where I'm mixed on this, and that is, it's a limited time event. Like, why drop something this cool right at the end of Shadowverse's lifespan, or at least this version of Shadowverse? I feel like this has got to be hinting towards something for Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. There is no way that they're actually putting this much resources into Shadowverse, the current Shadowverse game, and it just stick to this Shadowverse game. Like, it's already like, what, summer? Almost summer? Whenever the fuck summer starts. Shadowverse Worlds Beyond is due to release this summer. And yet they're dropping a whole new game mode in this old Shadowverse client, right? So this has to be hinting towards something to Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, or they could be using this as a test to see if this is a game mode that people will like to see in the next Shadowverse game. I hope that's the case, because reading this, I'm really excited to see this in Shadowverse. I love Planeswalkers and Magic, and I love the idea of giving your leaders more of an identity rather than just a cosmetic, you know? So I'm not saying that this should be like the norm of Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. What I am saying is that this needs to be another permanent game mode in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. That is, if this does very well. And I'm thinking it will, because it is such a cool idea for Shadowverse. And I am so excited for it. But again, I am worried that this is just a one and done game mode that we'll never see again. I'm hoping that's not the case, because this is just so fucking cool to me. Let me know what you think about that. What do you think they're doing with this? Because I don't want to be like devil's advocate or anything. I think that's the term for this. But they could use this in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond as a microtransaction incentive. Which, start booing at me all you want, but think about it. In the current Shadowverse game, everyone's opening packs and always hoping to get a leader card, right? The leader card is mainly just cosmetic. That's really people all want it for, is for the leader, so they can set it as their class leader and then just show it off, right? What if in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond you have the base game to where leaders are still just cosmetic, right? But there is a whole nother game mode, which could be Hero Battle, to where every leader that you unlocked has its own abilities for that Hero Battle game mode. So there is even more incentive to try and get those leader cards that you really want. Because they're no longer just cosmetic. They are now gameplay changing for a specific game mode. Now, I would say that's a bad thing if that was actually focused on the main game, which it isn't. Which is what I'm proposing, that it isn't for the main game. The main game will still be regular Shadowverse that you know and love. I'm just saying these leaders will have these abilities specifically for a Hero Battle game mode in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Again, this is all speculation, and this is all what I would like to see in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Don't take this as news, this section as news. I'm just saying this is what I would like to see for Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, because I think that'd be really cool. Because again, there's more incentive to get the leader cards, and yet it not ruin the core gameplay of Shadowverse, right? For the core game of Shadowverse, the leader cards are just cosmetic, but they have a separate game mode to where those leaders have these Hero Battle abilities to them, which I think would be really cool. So let me know what you think about that idea in the comments, if that sounds cool. Or do you think they would just be over greedy with that and start pushing that in ways that people wouldn't enjoy that? Because it is a very scary thing to do, to have these major things locked behind paywalls. Not necessarily locked behind paywalls, but, you know, opening card packs, gambling, all that shit, right? But at the same time, this is a card game. So you're already kind of in that pack opening loop of just, oh, I hope I get some good, right? So I don't know. It could be good. It could be good both ways. It could be good for from a business perspective, and it could be good for consumers as well, because if they don't make that a part of the core game, right? Again, I also have to say, because I don't know if I transitioned into that conversation well enough. Again, I have to say that is all speculation and theoretical. That is not news. That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm wanting to see, or speculating. Whatever. You get the idea. I've already said that like 10,000 times. That is not news. That's speculation. This, however, this Shadowverse event currently is news, that there is a limited time Hero Battle format in the Shadowverse game, the current Shadowverse game, that will last for the rest of the month and then go into May 6th, right? Yeah. I gotta check my phone there for a second. May 6th. So let me know what you think about this game mode. Do you think it'll be fun? Do you think this will just be a one and done game mode? Or do you think this actually has more of a acts as more of a teaser or a test for Shadowverse Worlds Beyond that is coming out later this year? Not even that late. Like, it should be pretty soon, right? Summer is like right around the corner, if not already here. So yeah, let me know what you think. Yeah, this is really interesting. I don't know if I should keep checking these, because there's a lot of heroes here. I was thinking about like reading through all of these, but Jesus Christ, this is a lot. Whew. It's like 20 something liters. I think like 21 liters, I think. Yeah, 24 liters right here. 24 liters. Ugh, excuse me. But yeah, let me know what you think. Theories about Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Let me know what you think about this current news that we have that is confirmed. Just let me know what all your opinions are. I'm really curious, and again, I am really excited for this, and I hope this is not just a one and done thing for Shadowverse. I hope, because it looks like there's so much put into this that I find it hard to believe that this is just a one and done thing. So I want to see more of this. This looks really fun, and when this comes out, you bet that I'm going to be making some videos on this. This seems so much fun. Anyways, this is Bagel Gasai signing out.